Taco Bell's had a breakfast Crunchwrap for some time now, and nobody told us. And if you told us as a request, Max missed it, because I didn't see it. But what could be better? We've made a bunch of Crunchwraps, and they're all effing delicious. We did. Remember the surf and turf one we did? You probably didn't like it, because I think there was shrimp in it. Crunchy shrimp. Go look that up. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Whatever the hell that expression means. We're doing the California breakfast Crunchwrap. There's bacon and tomato in the eggs, which I don't think is decidedly Californian at all, is it? Maybe the tomato feels California. But there's also guacamole and a hash brown and cheese. And it'll be freaking delicious. I can't say fucking delicious because we're still in the first, 30 seconds or minute of a YouTube video, and they don't like that. The second we get past that little clock, fuck. Say it all I want.
Fuck Steven.
Steven? We'll start by making our own hash brown. Yum. All right, before we go any further, these are real breakfast Crunchwraps. This is the sausage, SSG. They're cute. And this is the Cali. This is the one we're making. So let's have a look.
Look at the difference. One is fat and chunky, one is low and wide.
I know. God. You do know how those eggs are going to be, right? And the one we're making looks like that. Well,
that one looks better.
This is better.
Whoever made this one sucks.
Don't you think they should have more exacting standards? All right, let's carry on with what will be undoubtedly much better. Okay, we're back to show one thing. We cut it in half, and Max grabbed half the Cali to have a bite. There's his bite, you can see. But look it looks like there's a dot of guacamole. That's it. That's it, a dot. So if you bit from this side or the other side, that's what you're getting? Come on, they gotta be better than this, don't they?
By the way, there's no crunch in there. That hash brown is not crispy.
No. Okay, we're making ours a million times better, but look at the top of it. It's just not done. Oh boy, they got some work to do. If it wasn't obvious, that's a bowl of water. That is a grater, a box grater to be exact, and that's a peeled potato. And we're just gonna grate our potato straight into the water until you're done. The water's gonna get rid of this excess starch, but it's also gonna keep this from turning brown. And yes, I understand that we're gonna be cooking it and it's gonna get brown, but I want it to get brown organically. Well, I suppose the air making it brown would be organic, but I think you know what I mean.
Look, you start.
Don't grate your fingers if you can help it. I won't take a chance. Everybody in, mush it around a bit. Great stuff, great stuff. Now we can pour out some of this excess water. Try not to lose too much tatty, because you're not getting a crispy hash brown when you got wet potatoes.
That's what she said.
Stop, she didn't say that. And then this, I'll do a couple handfuls. I'll squeeze. Like, this is not your friend right here. I'll put them on here. Now we can take these potatoes and put them in our bowl. Back into our bowl, I should say. Gonna add a couple things. Nice pinch of salt and pepper, a little cornstarch. What was that, a teaspoon? Something like that. And this will mix. Oh, beautiful. And when these are done, get ready to throw them right on the flat top. All right, to a medium hot flat top, we'll put some butter and some oil. Butter for flavor, oil to keep the butter from burning. Spread it out a bit. Nice. Now our potatoes, like that. Potentially too many, but that's about the size we want. And this, we're just gonna flatten and leave. You're probably 10 minutes start to finish on this. 5, 6 on one side, a little less on the second. It's about browning and gorgeousness. So just leave it. We got other things to do. Starting with a little quick guac. It's a bowl, it's an avocado. This is chipotle pepper in adobo sauce, diced onion, cilantro, a lime. It's pretty much all you need. This is a pretty quick version. So we go, always have to take that little butt thing out of the, I hate them. Out of the top. You know how to cut an avocado? You know how to make guac if you've watched us for any length of time, because we like it and we're fans of it. Pretty, 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 pretty. So we'll do this, and this will come out and go in here. But when you do this scoring, be careful, because the knife comes through really easily, and I've definitely done that before. Bust this up a bit. Yeah, we can add some onion. White onion, yellow onion, not red. Look, do what you want. Come on, who am I to tell you? Cilantro, let's cut some lime, give it a little whack of lime juice. Gorgeous. Salt and pepper. And this chipotle, this is how they come. This is a chipotle chili in adobo sauce. But you don't want to put it in like that. So give it a good mince. Yes, there's seeds in here. Chop up well. We'll start with about 3/4 of it. I think it probably should be good. I'm gonna want a little more lime juice in here. I was gonna say I like it limey, but that would be an insult to the Brits. And do we know why? I think it's because they used,
You limey fuck.
in the British Navy, they would use lime to preserve things, food, to keep it from going bad on the ship or something. That's what I think. And because you were on a British ship, you used a lot of limes, hence being called a limey. Good, chunky guac, just the way I love it. One taste. Oh, it is so good. All right, time to flip the hash brown and bacon starts. It's ready to flip, so we'll give it a little splotch of oil on the top, and then we'll loosen. Oh, and un, deux, trois. Oh, come on now. Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Look at this.
Who's Mrs. Calabash?
But nobody knows who Mrs. Calabash. That's an expression from way before my time, and I go back quite a ways. So.
You do.
So you see, what you want is this gorgeous crispy outside, still light fluffy inside. All right, we can leave that. Let's turn our attention to a pan for some bacon. Okay, bacon time. It's already diced. And then it goes. How much bacon do you want? Oh, like I'm gonna save a little bit. This is gonna be great. You want bacony. Look, this is a step you could have had already done. Already cooked bacon. Just sitting in your pan if you don't like to do things at the last minute. Guacamole made. Pan cooked in the pan, already made. And then you're just basically scrambling eggs. You could have the hash brown ready, made, and then just warm it back up in the oven. Okay, so this is, gonna take a couple of minutes, and when it's there, we'll be back. With our hash brown looking, oh, spectacular, and our bacon there, the way I like it, now it's time for the egg component. So this is 2 eggs. This is little salt and pepper. This is a little smoked paprika for a little extra flavor. This is a fork, and we beat. Beautiful. Now, Max knows I like to cook my eggs fairly low and slow. So in we go. Perfect. Taco Bell also adds some tomato or tomato. And there will be some cheese going on top, but let's just add a little here. And now, beautiful. Because you know what's going to happen is this gets into the tortilla and closed up and then goes back on the flat top. So if hard eggs are going into the tortilla on the flat top, it's going to be like rocks, and we don't want that. I like slow cooked, gorgeous. Yeah, there's no rush, guys. We're all good. We're all chilling and happy. This is about a minute or so away. Oh, I'm so happy. Breakfast is my favorite meal. My last meal would be some kind of Benedict. Boys, last meal, Max.
Burger and fries.
Burger and fries. Chance?
Barbecue ribs.
Ribs.
Smoked ribs.
That little bit of smoked paprika is now starting to come out, and boy, is it going to be good. Look it, we're there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. They're still going to cook a little bit because the pan's hot, but I'm going to take this away so we can build. Tortilla has been softened on the flat top. Great. And there is our perfect hash brown. I think it's a little big. Shit S. Ah, might be perfect. Now our eggs. And our eggs are gonna look like this. 2 eggs, 1 potato. Perfect ratios here, guys. Perfect. Let's do a little cheese here, and now the guac. By the way, the pit thrown into a bowl of guacamole helps keep it from going brown. That's true. There's truth in that.
Nobody's doubting you.
You might be. I'm always doubted. Spread out a little bit more chaise, which is not a word for cheese in any language that I know. And now we do this. Oh, perfect. We're pleating. We're not pleading, we're pleating. Pleating, almost there, perfectly covered, and we're up. Now this goes face down on the flat top to finish cooking. And down we go. All right, we're just browning this side, and it magically browns and seals at the same time. Then we will flip it over, brown the bottom, take it off, and we eat like a bunch of fat kids. All right, it's time. After almost 5 minutes of medium-low heat, we can do this. It's perfect. It's gorgeous. You're beautiful, you little Crunchwrap, you. All right, same thing on the bottom side, then we come off. And with our bottom now looking as pretty as the top, oh, it's time to cut. I always get scared. I shouldn't get scared, should I? Wait. Oh, that's what's up. Look at that bad boy. We hate that expression. I think you got to admit, we did what looks like a pretty nice job. I especially love that the potato soft inside, but you can see the crispiness here. Look, right there, that. Tons of bacon, tomatoes. Oh my God, and guacamole and cheese. Let's have a bite. Max just pointed out that it's basically a breakfast burrito, but in a different format, which you could eat and drive at the same time. Our burritos are generally huge, rather hefty. That'd be a little difficult maneuvering, but this, driving, watch, like this, driving and eating. Driving.
Operating a forklift.
Flying a plane, wheels up and eating. Driving a boat, right rear rudder, whatever that means, and eating.
Starboard.
Starboard. Okay, the components are fantastic. I want to encourage you to make your own things like this. Look, we love it. We're here for you. I wonder sometimes, are they watching or are they making? Let us know in the comments. Is this something you would make? Are there other things you would like to see us make? Does this give you encouragement? Who's the most handsome of the three of us? Don't. It's a joke. We know Chance is going to come up on the top of that list every day of the week. Right, Chance?
No comment.
No comment. Thank you. Especially those of you that are still here. If you're not here, you didn't hear that. So it's just for you guys. Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will see myself just thinking of you.
Go ahead.
And the way you look tonight. All right, to a medium hot. It's too late. The face has been given. Get up, get on up.
Hold 1 sec.
Oh God.
I just want to get it as you're cutting across.
Oh, you pulled me
Across this
back. You pulled me off the ledge.